Imagine this. It's late at night. The world around you is quiet, the air a little cooler, a little softer, as if the earth itself is sighing into rest. You step outside and lift your eyes upward. Above you stretches the sky, dark and unbroken, sprinkled with stars like tiny lanterns. Some shine faintly, some sparkle brightly, and some are so distant, their light looks like nothing more than a whisper. And then, slowly, a thought drifts into your mind. A thought that has visited countless dreamers before you. Does space ever end? Is there a wall at the farthest edge of reality, an invisible barrier where everything stops? Or does the darkness stretch outward forever, flowing endlessly, a sea of stars without borders, without shores? Take a moment here. Let that question rest inside you. Breathe in slowly, and breathe out even slower. Feel how vast the silence around you seems, as though the night itself is listening to your thoughts. This mystery is not new. Long before we had telescopes, long before satellites and science, people tilted their heads back to the heavens and asked the same thing. Ancient storytellers imagined the sky as a dome, a perfect crystal ceiling arched above the earth, with stars painted upon it. To them, the cosmos was a great room, decorated and finite. In old myths, travelers feared the edge of the world, a place where oceans tumbled into nothingness, where ships would fall into a void. They could not yet imagine infinity, only an ending. But every time humanity has dared to reach beyond what was known, we discovered more. When explorers sailed to the horizon, they found not a cliff, but more ocean. When astronomers turned their instruments to the stars, they found not an edge, but more galaxies. It seems that the universe has a way of keeping its secrets, of pulling its horizons further back whenever we get close. Modern science paints a picture that is both reassuring and dizzying. We now know there is something called the observable universe. A sphere, a bubble of space about 93 billion light-years across. That's the region of the cosmos from which light has had time to reach us, since the very beginning. Everything we see in the sky, every star, every galaxy, every shimmer of cosmic light, all of it fits inside that bubble. And beyond it? Silence, mystery, possibility. Not because there is nothing there, but because the light from those unreachable places hasn't had time to reach us. The universe may continue outward without end, or it may not. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, moonlit sea. You can see the waves close to you, rolling and sparkling, but far away the ocean fades into darkness. Does the water stop there? Or does it flow on forever, beyond your vision? That is what space feels like. An ocean without clear edges. A horizon that always hides itself. Let yourself float in that image. Close your eyes if you wish. Picture yourself lying in soft grass, staring upward. The earth beneath you feels steady and warm, while above, the universe stretches endlessly. The stars are ancient. The light you see tonight left its source millions, even billions of years ago. To look upward is to look backward in time. Every sparkle is a message, traveling across unimaginable distances just to reach your eyes. The farther out you gaze, the older the light becomes, until eventually you approach a veil. The cosmic horizon. Beyond that, there may be countless more stars, countless more galaxies, entire realms of space that exist, but remain forever hidden. And maybe that's part of the beauty. The universe does not hand us all its secrets at once. It gives us mystery. It gives us wonder. Pause here for a breath. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Let the question return. Does space ever end? Perhaps there is a boundary. Perhaps there is a place where everything stops. Or perhaps the universe stretches on, infinitely, without wall or edge. And if it does, if infinity is real, then you are part of it too. Think of that. You are not standing outside the universe, gazing in. You are inside it, woven into its fabric, carried along in its great drifting expanse. Every breath you take is made of atoms forged in the cores of ancient stars. You are not apart from infinity. You are made of it. There is a calmness that comes with this realization. When the mind touches infinity, it softens. The worries of the day, the lists and the noise, feel smaller. Because compared to endless space, they are small. And compared to your place within that endlessness, they dissolve like mist in sunlight. So, as you lie there, gazing upward, you drift gently between two feelings, the awe of vastness and the peace of belonging. The universe is big. It may even be infinite, but in its immensity, you are not lost. You are found. And yet, this great mystery leads us naturally to another. For if we want to know whether space has an end, we must first ask, where did it all begin? The story of the cosmos does not start in endlessness. It starts in something much smaller. Something so small, in fact, that it defies comprehension. A single point, a singular spark, a moment when time itself began, when space itself unfolded, when the entire universe burst forth from a seed of energy. We call it the Big Bang. Soft transition, gentle, like a whisper. And so, as the stars above continue their eternal shimmer, we will let our thoughts drift toward that first moment, the birth of space, the beginning of time, the origin of infinity. But for now, simply rest here. Breathe slowly. Feel the vastness around you, the mystery within you, and let the night carry you deeper and deeper into the question, does space ever end? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world before worlds, a time before time, a darkness so complete it is almost unimaginable, a silence so profound it hums in your bones. And then from that quiet, something stirs. A spark, a single, infinitesimal point that holds everything. All the galaxies that ever were. All the stars that ever shone. All the planets, all the comets, all the drifting dust. contained in a space smaller than a grain of sand. This was the beginning. This singular moment, about 13.8 billion years ago, is what we call the Big Bang. Now, when we say explosion, we do not mean a bomb going off in space. Space itself did not exist yet in the way we understand it. Time, matter, energy, distance, all of it was compressed into that single, incomprehensibly dense point. And in an instant, everything began to expand. Imagine a balloon, deflated, waiting silently. Then, slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, it begins to stretch. And as it stretches, tiny dots painted on its surface, each dot a galaxy, a star, a universe of possibility, drift further apart. There is no edge. There is no center. Everything is expanding, carrying itself into new space that didn't exist a moment before. Take a deep breath now. Imagine that expansion as a gentle, flowing river. You are floating in the current, drifting slowly among galaxies forming like fireflies in the dark. Each star ignites softly, shedding warmth and light across the newborn cosmos. In the first moments of the Big Bang, the universe was unimaginably hot. Energy surged and swirled, creating the first fundamental particles, building blocks that, over eons, would come together to form atoms, molecules, planets, and life itself. Every atom in your body, every heartbeat, every memory, began its journey in that early cosmic dance. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. The universe is inside you as much as you are inside it. The stardust that formed you has traveled billions of years, through space and time, just to arrive here, in this quiet moment, lying beneath the stars. The universe's expansion was not uniform. Some regions stretched faster, some slower. Ripples of energy formed the seeds of galaxies. And yet, even as everything raced outward, the universe remained delicate, balanced, and astonishingly beautiful. Scientists call the earliest expansion inflation, a brief, almost magical period when space itself ballooned outward faster than the speed of light. Time was young. Space was newborn. And already, infinity had begun its gentle drift. Imagine floating farther and farther outward. The universe expands not into emptiness, but into itself. There is no outside, yet only the stretching fabric of reality, carrying galaxies like leaves on a vast, invisible current. And here's something even more mind-bending. The Big Bang did not happen at a place. It happened everywhere. Every point in space, no matter where you are now, was once in that singularity. There is no central location. There is no cosmic center to reach. The universe expands, carrying itself along, and every observer, on every planet, sees the same expansion unfolding. Take another deep breath. Let your mind float in that infinity. There is no edge, no end, no limit you can touch. Only gentle stretching, soft and endless, and the slow, whispering hum of creation itself. Now, let's drift even further. The first light appears about 380,000 years after the Big Bang. The universe cools just enough for photons, particles of light, to travel freely. This cosmic microwave background is the echo of that birth, still whispering across billions of years, still reaching us today. Picture it as a soft glow behind everything you see, a gentle hum of warmth that has traveled longer than anything else in existence. Every time we detect it, we are touching the birth of the universe itself. It is calm. It is quiet. It is infinite. And yet, as the universe expands and cools, stars and galaxies form, eventually giving rise to planets, oceans, and the first sparks of life. The Big Bang is not only a beginning, it is a story unfolding. A story in which you and everyone who ever gazed at the night sky are part. Let your thoughts wander gently along the threads of this story. Imagine billions of years passing like pages of a slow-moving book. Galaxies swirl. Stars ignite and fade. Planets form. Life awakens. And through it all, the universe continues its quiet expansion. Even now, space itself stretches gently, like a river widening in the night. Galaxies drift apart. The light from distant stars takes millions, even billions, of years to reach us. And still, there is no edge, no wall, no boundary. Infinity is here. It is the space between the stars, the vast emptiness, the silent hum of time itself. And it is within you. Take another slow breath. Feel your body grounded in the here and now, while your mind drifts across the first moments of the cosmos. Feel the gentle awe of being part of a universe that began in a single spark, that stretches outward in all directions, carrying you along like a leaf on an eternal stream. And now, as you float in this peaceful vastness, consider this. If the universe began in a point and has been expanding ever since, what is it expanding into? Where does space itself lead? What lies beyond the reach of our sight, beyond the cosmic horizon? We cannot know yet, and perhaps we never will. And yet, the mystery itself is enough to calm the mind, to quiet the thoughts, to drift, because to float in space, in time, in the gentle unfolding of all that exists, is to touch infinity. Soft whisper, fading like starlight. And so, we leave the birth of the cosmos behind. For in the next drift, we will explore the universe as it stretches, growing ever larger, carrying galaxies apart, and whispering its endless secrets to the night. For now, simply rest. Breathe in the vastness. Exhale, letting the infinity of space cradle you. And drift. Drift ever gently into the story of all that exists. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the universe as a vast, endless canvas. Not a canvas of paint, but a canvas of space itself, stretching, bending, flowing. Imagine galaxies as tiny specks of light scattered across that endless fabric, drifting slowly, quietly, like leaves on a gentle, cosmic river. Take a soft, slow breath. And as you exhale, feel yourself floating among those stars. There is no rush, no noise. Only the quiet hum of creation, the gentle pull of gravity, and the soft, timeless stretching of space itself. The universe is not static. It never has been. Even as we look at the night sky and think the stars are fixed, they are moving, drifting ever further apart. This was first discovered by Edwin Hubble, a quiet observer who looked carefully at distant galaxies and noticed something extraordinary. Almost all of them are moving away from us. The farther away a galaxy is, the faster it recedes. Space itself is stretching, carrying galaxies along like driftwood in a slow-moving stream. Imagine holding a balloon, gently inflating it. The dots you drew on its surface, each dot a galaxy, drift farther from one another as the balloon grows. Notice something magical. The dots are not moving on their own. The surface of the balloon itself is expanding. This is what happens in our universe. Take a deep, slow breath. Picture yourself on a tiny boat, drifting across the calmest ocean you've ever imagined. The stars above are like lanterns on the horizon, distant and glimmering. But as the universe expands, that horizon stretches farther, receding gently into darkness. The expansion of space is not just a movement of matter through space. It is space itself stretching, growing, carrying galaxies along, gently pulling them apart. And there is something even more astonishing. The expansion is accelerating. Galaxies are not just drifting away. The space between them is stretching faster over time. It is as though the universe itself is sighing, stretching its arms wider and wider, opening itself to infinity. Imagine the stars as tiny lanterns floating in a dark river. The river grows wider as you drift along it. The lanterns remain fixed to the current, moving farther apart. You can see them, but the space between them grows. Some lanterns may disappear beyond your sight, carried away into a gentle, infinite distance. This expanding cosmos raises a soft, whispering question. If space stretches endlessly, what is it stretching into? Is there a boundary, a wall we cannot see? Or does the universe fold back on itself, infinite yet finite, carrying us forever along its flowing fabric? Take a moment to rest in that thought. Feel the gentle pull of infinity, not frightening, but soothing. Let the calm of endless expansion wash over your mind. Take another slow, soft breath. Imagine drifting past distant clusters of stars, far beyond the reach of your imagination. Some of them may never be seen by anyone, ever. They exist, quietly, calmly, floating in the gentle current of space. And so does everything else, all of existence, flowing and stretching, moving toward infinity without end. The universe is alive in its expansion, not in the way a creature moves or a heartbeat pulses, but in the way that space grows, that light travels, that stars form, and that galaxies drift apart. It is a quiet, meditative life, measured in billions of years, unfolding like a slow, soft song. And here is the softest wonder of all. The expansion of the universe tells us something profound about infinity. Even if the universe is finite, a curved shape, folded back upon itself, it still feels limitless, because the fabric of space stretches without pause. Infinity is not a wall. Infinity is a gentle drift, a stretching river, a calm horizon that moves with you as you float along. So as you lie beneath the stars tonight, or drift in your mind through this quiet story, know that you are part of this expansion. Your thoughts, your presence, your breath are all carried along the same gentle current. And the universe, vast and mysterious, grows ever wider around you. Take a final deep breath. Feel the calm. Feel the quiet, endless expansion carrying you slowly, softly, ever onward. You are floating through the universe, drifting among galaxies, carried by the gentle stretching of space itself. And in the next segment, we will explore the shape of this infinity, how the universe may bend, curve, or loop back on itself, and what that might mean for the endless journey we are taking together. For now, simply drift. Breathe in the vastness. Exhale into the quiet, and let the universe carry you further into its infinite, gentle embrace. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself floating high above the night sky, drifting among the stars you glimpsed in the last segment. The universe stretches endlessly in every direction, vast and silent. But as you float in this gentle cosmic river, a new question arises. What is the shape of everything? Does the universe have a shape at all? Is it curved, like the surface of a soft, round balloon? Or flat, like an endless sheet of paper stretching forever? Or perhaps something even stranger, a shape we cannot yet imagine? Take a soft breath, and let the thought expand slowly in your mind. There is no rush to find an answer. We are drifting, floating, exploring possibilities like gentle clouds passing overhead. For centuries, humans have tried to understand the shape of the cosmos. Ancient astronomers imagined the heavens as spheres, perfectly round and infinite. Galileo and Copernicus revealed a universe with planets orbiting stars, hinting that perhaps the cosmos was far more vast than anyone had imagined. Modern science gives us a deeper picture, using light, gravity, and the echoes of the Big Bang to measure the cosmos. And what we find is astonishing. The universe might be flat, a geometry that stretches endlessly like an infinite sheet. Or it could be closed, gently curved back on itself, like the surface of a sphere. Or even open, bending outward like a saddle, stretching faster and faster into an infinite horizon. Pause here. Imagine each possibility as a landscape in your mind. A flat universe feels like floating on an endless ocean, horizon receding in every direction. A closed universe is a gentle loop, where traveling far enough might eventually bring you back to where you began. An open universe drifts apart in all directions, curving ever outward, expanding forever. Take another slow breath. Picture yourself as an ant walking on the surface of a balloon. If the balloon is small, the ant can eventually reach the other side, tracing a curve without ever falling off. The universe may work in a similar way, finite, yet without edges. You could drift endlessly and still never touch a wall. Now imagine a saddle-shaped surface, stretching outward like a cosmic trampoline. Travelers in this kind of universe would find that the further they go, the more space stretches beneath them, expanding endlessly in all directions. And if the universe is truly flat, then infinity itself seems tangible, a gentle expanse that flows on forever. The shape of the universe is not just a curiosity. It determines the destiny of galaxies, the path of light, the drift of time itself. A closed universe could one day collapse gently inward. An open or flat universe may stretch forever, carrying galaxies away in a slow, eternal waltz. Let this drift through your mind. Imagine all the galaxies we have seen, all the light that reaches us, floating gently along the contours of a cosmic surface. The stars shimmer softly, like lanterns tied to a vast, invisible fabric. And that fabric, the shape of everything, moves quietly, predictably, yet mysteriously. Take a deep breath and consider this. We are living inside the universe, yet we cannot see its edges. We can measure its curvature, we can map its stars, we can watch its galaxies drift apart. But the true shape remains elusive. It may loop back on itself. It may stretch endlessly. It may hide surprises we have not yet imagined. And in that mystery lies a calm beauty. Because the universe does not demand understanding. It simply exists, vast and gentle, carrying you along its quiet currents. Picture a soft, glowing path through the stars. You drift along it, feeling the subtle bend of space beneath your imagined feet. The galaxies move with you, like slow dancers across a vast stage. Some galaxies appear closer, others farther, yet all follow the gentle curvature of the cosmic floor. The universe is a soft, hypnotic geometry, stretching and bending in ways that soothe the mind while inspiring quiet awe. And here is a gentle paradox to carry you further. Even if the universe is curved, you might never notice while drifting among the stars. From our perspective, everything can feel flat. The edges, if they exist, remain hidden beyond the horizon. Infinity and finiteness coexist in a quiet, paradoxical harmony. Take a soft breath. Feel the calm this paradox brings. The universe can be infinite and closed, finite and boundless, mysterious and soothing all at once. It is a place where logic meets dream, where geometry dances with imagination, where infinity floats like a quiet lullaby. Imagine yourself drifting further. Time seems to slow. Galaxies stretch away. Light bends softly along invisible curves. And in the quiet, You realize that the universe itself is a gentle guide. It does not push. It does not hurry. It simply expands. It simply curves. It simply exists. And you, like a leaf on the cosmic current, drift along with it. Softly, slowly, gently. Take one final deep breath for this segment. Feel the curvature of space as a comforting embrace, the infinite possibilities as a soft lullaby. Allow yourself to sink into the quiet mystery of the universe. And as you float, drifting through the shape of eternity, remember that the next stage of our journey awaits. The cosmic horizon, the boundary we cannot see, the edge that may or may not exist, and the place where mystery becomes most profound. For now, drift softly, breathe, and let the gentle curves of the universe carry you deeper into calm, into wonder, into the quiet embrace of infinity. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself lying in a quiet meadow at night. Above, the stars twinkle softly, stretching farther than your eyes can follow. Breathe slowly, then out. Let the gentle hush of the universe settle over you. Now, as you drift in this quiet expanse, imagine a soft boundary forming in your mind. Not a wall, not a barrier you can touch, but a horizon. A place where light from the most distant stars has not yet reached you. This is the cosmic horizon, the edge of the observable universe. It is not a limit of existence. It is a limit of what we can see, the gentle veil beyond which the universe continues, hidden from our eyes. Take a soft breath and picture it. Everything you can observe, from nearby planets to distant galaxies, exists inside a vast sphere around you. But beyond that sphere, the universe may stretch outward in endless, silent beauty. Stars, galaxies, and worlds that will never be seen drift quietly beyond your reach. The light from those realms hasn't had time to travel to you yet. It may never reach you at all. Imagine drifting toward that horizon. The stars in the distance grow fainter, softer, their light a delicate whisper. You reach the edge of your vision, and yet, beyond it, the universe goes on, stretching, expanding, drifting ever onward. Think of it like a calm sea at night. You float gently in a small boat, looking out over the waters. Near you, the waves glimmer in the moonlight. Farther away, the ocean fades into darkness. Do the waters stop there? Or do they continue, stretching beyond the horizon, carrying mysteries you cannot see? The cosmic horizon is just like that. It is the boundary of what you can witness, not the boundary of what exists. Beyond it, the universe may be infinite, or it may contain structures and patterns we cannot yet imagine. Take another slow, soft breath. As you drift closer to the horizon, imagine galaxies flowing gently apart, carried by the expanding fabric of space. The light from the nearest stars bathes you in warmth. The light from the farthest stars has not yet arrived. And in that silence, the universe hums a lullaby of distance and time. It is humbling to realize that even as we reach outward with telescopes and instruments, we are still limited. No matter how far we look, there is always more beyond. It is a gentle reminder, some mysteries are meant to soothe, not to solve. Now, imagine the edge of the observable universe as a soft, glowing curtain. Behind it, light waits to arrive. Worlds exist, but we may never see them. They drift quietly, like ships sailing in a dark, endless ocean. We know they are there because the universe is vast. But we cannot touch them. We cannot reach them. And that is perfectly, beautifully okay. The cosmic horizon teaches patience. It teaches humility. It teaches us to float gently, to observe, to rest in the quiet knowledge that infinity is out there. And we are already part of it. Take a long, soft breath. And imagine drifting just beyond the horizon, even if only in your mind. What might exist there? More galaxies? New stars forming? Possibly other realities? Even without knowing, the thought itself is soothing. You are not being pulled into danger or confusion. You are floating gently into calm curiosity, a gentle wonder that relaxes the mind. The cosmic horizon also reminds us of time. Light travels slowly. Even from the nearest star outside our solar system, the light takes years to reach us. From the farthest observable galaxies, light takes billions of years. So looking outward is like looking backward in time, across the gentle ages of the universe. Pause, breathe. Feel the soft stretch of time as you drift among stars from long ago. It is almost like listening to a slow, endless melody. Every note a flicker of light. Every pause a whisper from the edge of infinity. And as you float near this horizon, notice something magical. Even though there is an edge to what you can see, it does not feel limiting. It feels safe. It feels infinite in possibility. It feels coming. The universe is immense, yes. But the part you can touch, the part you can perceive, is enough to lull your mind into gentle reflection. Infinity does not demand comprehension. It invites patience. It invites wonder. It invites rest. Take one more slow, deep breath. Imagine yourself floating among galaxies, drifting toward a horizon that moves ever outward with the universe itself. You are calm. You are safe. You are part of the gentle unfolding of space and time. And now, as you float peacefully along this cosmic current, know that the horizon is not a limit. It is an invitation to dream, to wonder, to drift into the next layer of the universe's mystery. In the next segment, we will explore what lies beyond this edge in the most mind-expanding way yet. The multiverse, endless bubbles of reality, possibly infinite worlds beyond our own. But for now, simply drift, breathe, float, and let the gentle hush of the cosmic horizon carry you deeper into calm, into sleep, into the quiet embrace of infinity. Close your eyes and take a long, slow breath. Exhale. Feel the quiet hush of the night settling around you. Now, imagine that the universe you've been floating through, with its expanding galaxies, curved spaces, and soft horizons, is not the only one. Imagine that what we call reality is just one bubble, floating gently among countless others, each with its own stars, its own planets, its own drifting galaxies. This is the idea of the multiverse, a gentle, almost dreamlike concept, that our universe may be one of many, each one forming, expanding, and evolving in its own quiet rhythm. Take a soft breath and let that sink in. Even as you drift among the stars of your own universe, countless other universes may exist, quietly moving along, beyond the horizon of sight, beyond the reach of thought. Some scientists imagine this multiverse as the result of eternal inflation. In the first moments after the Big Bang, tiny fluctuations in energy may have created bubbles of space, each one inflating into a separate universe. Our own universe could be just one bubble, carrying all we know within it, surrounded by others we may never see. Picture it in your mind, soft, glowing bubbles floating through a vast, infinite darkness. Each bubble a universe, each universe its own gentle, humming cosmos. You drift between them like a leaf on a cosmic breeze. No need to hurry. No need to understand. Just drift and feel the calm of this gentle, endless possibility. Some of these universes may resemble our own, with stars and planets and perhaps even life. Some may be entirely different, strange and beautiful in ways we cannot imagine. Some may obey different rules of physics, where light bends differently or time flows softly in loops. Take a deep, slow breath. Let your mind wander through these possibilities. You do not need to know the details. The vastness itself is comforting. The mystery itself is soothing. The multiverse is not just an idea. It is a reflection of how infinitely creative space can be. It shows that reality may be larger than the largest horizon, deeper than the deepest star, and quieter than the quietest night. Even if we can never touch these other universes, they exist as gentle whispers in the mind of infinity. Imagine drifting from bubble to bubble, each one soft, each one glowing with its own inner light. You float through them, moving slowly, gently, carried by the quiet currents of possibility. There is no fear here, no hurry, only calm. Pause and breathe. Think of the multiverse as a calm sea of cosmic dreams, each bubble floating softly, never colliding, never rushing. It is like drifting through a field of glowing lanterns in the night, each lantern a universe, each universe a soft, shining possibility. Even if our universe were to end someday, whether by a gentle fade, a collapse, or a slow stretch into nothingness, these other universes would continue, quietly expanding, quietly existing, carrying their own soft light through the endless dark. Take another long, slow breath. Picture yourself lying back among the stars, drifting through your own universe, while other universes exist silently around you. Feel the calm. Feel the infinite possibilities. Know that even if you cannot reach them, they are there, part of the vast, gentle infinity that surrounds all that is. The multiverse, like the cosmic horizon, teaches us patience. It teaches us wonder. It reminds us that we are small, yes, but also part of something immeasurably vast and comforting. And in that vastness, there is no need to rush. There is only drifting, slow, calm, gentle drifting. Imagine, if you will, the universe as a soft, glowing bubble you can float inside of. You drift within it. Outside, other bubbles float silently. You are calm. You are safe. You are part of this endless, infinite dance of possibilities. No one can rush you here. No one can disturb the calm. You are gently carried along by the slow expansion of space, by the quiet drift of time, by the soft glow of light from countless stars. And the multiverse surrounds you, soft, infinite, mysterious. Take one last deep breath for this segment. Let the gentle thought of countless universes wash over your mind like a lullaby. Feel the calm, the quiet, the endless possibility. Know that you are floating within the vastness of your own universe, while infinite others exist alongside you. Quiet, distant, yet connected through the gentle thread of possibility. And now, as you drift further into this soft, cosmic lullaby, we will turn next to a thought both awe-inspiring and slightly eerie. The possible ends of everything. How even this gentle infinity may have a future, a destiny, and the ways it could fade, collapse, or stretch forever. For now, simply drift. Breathe, float, and let the soft, infinite light of the multiverse carry you gently deeper into calm, into mystery, into the quiet embrace of infinity. Close your eyes for a moment and let yourself float quietly among the stars. Feel the gentle hush of space around you. Breathe in slowly and exhale even slower. Tonight, we turn our gaze to the distant future. Not tomorrow, not next year, but billions, even trillions of years from now. The universe has been drifting for 13.8 billion years, carrying stars, galaxies, and planets along its gentle, expanding fabric. And eventually, everything may change. Scientists imagine several possible fates for our cosmos. One possibility is called heat death, a gentle fading of all energy into stillness. The stars burn out. Galaxies drift ever farther apart. Light grows scarce. The universe cools slowly, softly, until nothing is left but a faint, quiet darkness, a cosmic lullaby stretching endlessly. Picture it in your mind. The last stars glow dimly in the distance, like tiny lanterns flickering before sleep. Galaxies, once brilliant clusters of light, drift silently apart, their motion slowed by the gentle expansion of space. Even matter itself becomes sparse, dispersed across the calm, infinite void. And in this scenario, The universe does not end with a bang. It fades. It whispers itself into stillness, a soft, eternal exhale, where time itself seems to slow, and all that exists drifts into quiet. Another possibility is the Big Rip. Here, the universe's expansion accelerates faster and faster, stretching galaxies, stars, planets, even atoms themselves apart. Time continues, space stretches, and everything slowly unravels. Imagine drifting through this cosmic current, feeling space itself stretch beneath you. Galaxies grow distant. Stars fade. The very fabric of reality softens and elongates. It is not violent, not abrupt, only a gentle, inexorable stretching into nothingness. The universe becomes quieter and emptier, and yet, somehow, peaceful. Take a soft breath. Picture yourself floating calmly as the cosmos gently stretches. No panic, no fear, only time drifting slowly and space expanding like a quiet river carrying all things toward the unknown. Even if the Big Rip comes, it is not sudden. It unfolds over unimaginable spans of time. It is a cosmic meditation, a gentle unfolding, a lullaby in slow motion. Some scientists suggest a cyclical universe. A universe that eventually collapses in on itself, only to be reborn again. A soft, rhythmic heartbeat of creation and dissolution. The universe contracts, pulling stars together, galaxies blending into gentle warmth, and then, perhaps, it begins anew. Imagine this like a cosmic tide. You float on the surface of space-time, carried by waves that rise and fall, expand and contract, like a lullaby sung in endless loops. The universe breathes. You breathe along with it. Take another slow breath. Let these possibilities drift through your mind. None of them demand panic or fear. They are not endings in the way we fear endings. They are gentle transformations. The cosmos does not stop abruptly. It flows, shifts, expands, contracts endlessly. And in that flow there is calm. Even in emptiness, even in silence, there is beauty. The universe teaches patience, humility, and serenity. It whispers, all things change, and yet all things continue in one form or another, somewhere, somehow. Imagine yourself floating farther into this cosmic future. Stars are faint glimmers. Galaxies are soft clouds. Time stretches. Space stretches. The universe, whether fading, ripping, or cycling, continues its gentle motion. You are carried along with it, safe, calm, and drifting. And as you breathe in, you feel the quiet vastness around you. As you breathe out, you feel part of this eternal rhythm. You are both observer and participant, floating with the universe through its slow, infinite transformations. And yet, there is a profound thought here. Even as everything drifts toward quiet, the universe remains vast, mysterious, and beautiful. Infinity is not threatened by endings. Time may change, matter may disperse, energy may fade. But the calm, endless space remains. The universe does not vanish. It transforms. It continues in its gentle, hypnotic, slow-motion way. Take one last slow, deep breath. Picture the final stars fading like tiny lanterns in the distance. Feel yourself floating among them, carried by the expansion of space, lulled by the gentle hush of time. You are safe. You are calm. You are part of the infinite dance of creation, dissolution, and rebirth. And as your mind drifts peacefully through these possibilities, know that in the next segment, we will explore the mysterious quantum nature of space, the tiny, subtle vibrations that ripple across reality itself, and the gentle secrets they whisper about the universe we cannot see. For now, simply float, breathe, and let the quiet, infinite future of everything cradle you softly, deeper into calm, into mystery, into gentle sleep. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself floating in the vast silence of space. The galaxies drift slowly around you, the stars glow softly in the distance, and the gentle hum of the cosmos is all around. Breathe in and breathe out. Let yourself sink deeper into the calm of the universe. Now, imagine that beneath this vast, serene expanse of stars, beneath the drifting galaxies and gentle cosmic currents, there is a secret world. A hidden world so tiny, so delicate, it is invisible to the naked eye. This is the realm of quantum space, the subtle, mysterious layer of reality where the rules of everyday life dissolve into a gentle, almost magical dance. In this quantum world, particles flicker in and out of existence. Energy shimmers softly, never still, never fully predictable. Even empty space is alive with tiny fluctuations, gentle whispers of possibility, rippling through the very fabric of reality. Imagine a calm pond, its surface smooth and quiet. Now, imagine tiny ripples forming across it, barely noticeable, yet carrying subtle waves outward. Quantum space is like that pond. Beneath the calm surface of the universe, these tiny ripples move endlessly, softly, mysteriously, hinting at the hidden workings of infinity. Take a soft, slow breath. Let your mind drift into this hidden realm. Even in the vast emptiness of space, there is motion, vibration, life at a scale smaller than atoms. Particles appear and disappear, photons dance, and energy hums quietly in endless patterns. It is a hidden rhythm of the universe, subtle and soothing, like a heartbeat beneath the surface of a gentle ocean. And here is something remarkable. The very structure of space may not be perfectly smooth. It may be granular, pixelated at the tiniest scales, a soft lattice of energy and possibility. At this scale, reality is not rigid. It is flexible, fluid, a gentle, hypnotic waltz of creation and potential. Imagine yourself floating closer, drifting among these invisible ripples. You cannot see them, and yet you feel them. a soft vibration beneath your awareness, a gentle pulse in the infinite calm. Each particle, each fluctuation, whispers a secret. The universe is more delicate, more mysterious, and more interconnected than our eyes can perceive. Quantum mechanics is not just about particles. It is about probability, possibility, and uncertainty. It reminds us that the universe does not demand full understanding. It only invites observation, curiosity, and wonder. Take another long, soft breath. Picture yourself lying on soft grass, looking up at the night sky. Even as galaxies drift gently apart and stars burn softly, there is a tiny, hidden world beneath it all, vibrating, shimmering, existing in quiet harmony. It is the subtle hum beneath the grand symphony of the cosmos, the delicate thread that weaves everything together. And the most comforting thought of all, even in the uncertainty of quantum space, the universe is calm. It is not chaotic in a frightening sense. It is gentle, softly ordered, a subtle dance that carries everything along, galaxies, stars, planets, and you, in a quiet, hypnotic rhythm. Now, imagine the implications. If the universe is so deeply interconnected at the tiniest scales, then every particle, every fluctuation, every gentle ripple of quantum energy touches everything else, in ways we cannot fully perceive. You are part of this dance. Every thought, every breath, every heartbeat resonates with the subtle currents of quantum space. It is like floating through an invisible ocean, carried along by soft waves, where every ripple is connected to the next. Even the darkest corners of space are alive with quiet motion, a gentle reminder that reality is more wondrous than we can imagine. Take another slow breath. Feel the gentle hum of the quantum veil around you. Let it soothe your mind, calm your thoughts, and deepen your sense of peace. Even the tiniest particles are part of the universe's soft, hypnotic lullaby. And as you drift among the hidden vibrations of reality, notice how this quiet mystery mirrors your own inner world. Your thoughts, your dreams, your consciousness, they ripple gently through your mind, softly influencing everything, just as quantum fluctuations ripple through space. The universe, at its smallest scale, is a gentle teacher. Embrace uncertainty. Trust the flow. Drift softly. Imagine drifting farther now, past stars, past galaxies, past the quiet ripples of quantum space. Feel the calm vastness of infinity surrounding you. Every fluctuation, every vibration, every pulse is a soft heartbeat of existence. And you are floating, part of that rhythm, carried gently through the infinite expanse of space and time. Take one last slow, deep breath for this segment. Let the gentle hum of quantum space soothe your mind. Allow the mystery, the calm, the hypnotic rhythm of the universe to carry you further into sleep, into wonder, into peaceful drift. And in the next segment, we will explore the paradox of dark matter and dark energy, the unseen forces shaping the cosmos, quietly, mysteriously and endlessly. For now, drift, breathe, float, and let the gentle veil of quantum space cradle you softly, deeper into calm and sleep. Close your eyes and take a long, slow breath. Exhale. Feel the gentle calm of the universe around you. Imagine drifting among the stars, floating softly through the cosmic river. Now, let your mind wander to something unseen, something that does not shine, does not reflect light, and yet shapes the cosmos in profound ways. This is the mysterious realm of dark matter and dark energy. Even as we observe galaxies drifting gently apart, we notice something odd. The stars at the edges of galaxies move faster than they should, as if unseen hands are guiding them. Galaxies rotate and cluster together, yet the visible matter, the stars, planets, and dust, is not enough to explain their motion. Take a soft, slow breath. Imagine a gentle, invisible scaffold holding galaxies together, a quiet, unseen presence that guides the cosmic dance. This is dark matter, softly shaping the universe, invisible yet essential, like a gentle wind moving unseen through the trees. Drift now into the vast emptiness between galaxies. Even there, the universe is expanding, and it is doing so at an accelerating pace. Something mysterious is pushing space itself outward, stretching it like a soft, invisible balloon. This is dark energy, a subtle, gentle force pervading all of space, guiding the universe's quiet expansion. Imagine it as a soft current beneath the surface of everything you see. You cannot touch it. You cannot see it. Yet it carries everything along, gently, inexorably, toward infinity. Take another long, slow breath. Picture yourself drifting among galaxies, feeling the subtle push of dark energy stretching space. It is calm. It is mysterious. It is quiet, like a soft, cosmic lullaby. Together, dark matter and dark energy compose over 95% of the universe. What we can see, stars, planets, gas clouds, is only a tiny fraction of the total. The rest is hidden, unseen, and yet it governs everything, gently guiding the cosmic ballet. Imagine drifting softly through a universe mostly invisible. The galaxies you see are floating on unseen currents, guided by gentle forces you cannot touch. And even as you float, the universe whispers, there is always more than meets the eye, and that mystery is calming in its own way. Pause for a moment. Let the thought settle. You are floating in a vast, mostly invisible ocean. Stars shine softly around you, but the space between them is filled with quiet, unseen energy. It moves, it guides, it shapes, and yet it never demands attention. It is a gentle, hypnotic presence, cradling the universe in calm and order. Even the most powerful forces in the cosmos, gravity, light, magnetism, are minor players compared to this hidden influence. Dark matter forms the backbone of galaxies, quietly holding them together. Dark energy stretches the fabric of space, gently nudging the universe outward, faster and faster, like a lullaby carried across a vast river. Take a soft breath. Imagine the universe as a calm, endless ocean, and you are floating on the surface. The water beneath you is invisible, yet it carries you effortlessly. You cannot see it, you cannot touch it, yet it shapes every gentle motion of your journey. This is how dark matter and dark energy feel. Invisible, mysterious, yet profoundly present. And there is comfort in their quiet, patient influence. The universe does not shout. It whispers. It does not force. It carries. Now drift farther. Picture galaxies gently spinning, clusters slowly moving, and light traveling across billions of years. All of this motion, all of this beauty, is guided by forces unseen. You are drifting through a universe that is mostly hidden, mostly quiet, yet entirely alive with motion and wonder. Dark matter and dark energy remind us that mystery is not frightening. It is gentle. It is soft. It is a quiet presence beneath the surface of all that we see. Take a long, soft breath. Let the invisible currents of the universe cradle you. Feel the calm of being part of a vast, mysterious, mostly unseen cosmos. Let your mind drift, weightless, carried gently by forces beyond sight, beyond thought, yet deeply real. And as you float in this quiet, invisible ocean, consider this. Even if we can never see these forces directly, even if we cannot touch or measure them fully, they are part of the gentle rhythm of the universe. They guide, they shape, they stretch space, and they invite you to drift slowly, gently, calmly into the soothing, mysterious infinity of it all. In the next segment, we will explore black holes, the quiet, powerful wells of space that bend light, time, and thought, and lull us deeper into cosmic wonder. For now, simply drift, breathe, float, and let the soft, unseen currents of dark matter and dark energy carry you gently into calm, into mystery, into sleep. Close your eyes and imagine yourself drifting through the vast, quiet expanse of the cosmos. Stars shimmer softly around you, galaxies float gently, and space stretches endlessly in every direction. Breathe in slowly and exhale, letting the calm of the universe wash over you. Now, picture a region of space where gravity is not just strong, but absolute. Where everything, even light, is pulled inward toward a quiet, mysterious center. This is a black hole, a gentle, invisible well in the fabric of space-time, quietly shaping everything around it. Take a soft, slow breath. Imagine approaching one of these cosmic wells. From a distance, it seems calm, almost serene. The stars nearby orbit in slow, hypnotic patterns. The light bends softly around it, tracing gentle arcs across the emptiness. You feel a quiet pull, but it is not frightening. It is a gentle invitation to observe, to drift, to wonder. Black holes are not violent in the way we often imagine. They are patient. They wait. They gather everything around them with quiet gravity, creating a calm yet profound mystery in the cosmic landscape. Now, imagine drifting closer. The light around the black hole stretches, bending in strange, beautiful ways. Time itself slows near its edge, as if the universe is exhaling, pausing, allowing space and time to ripple gently. This boundary is called the event horizon, the point of no return. Beyond it, nothing escapes, not matter, not light, not sound. And yet, even this ultimate darkness is a gentle, hypnotic presence, shaping the universe with patient calm. Take another slow breath. Picture yourself floating near the edge, feeling the soft pull of gravity. It is not frightening. It is like floating in a quiet, invisible river, flowing towards something vast and mysterious, carrying you gently along. Black holes can form from dying stars, collapsing softly under their own gravity. Or they can be supermassive, anchoring entire galaxies in gentle, invisible balance. They are not just objects, they are subtle sculptors of space and time, quietly guiding the dance of the cosmos. Imagine observing a galaxy from above. The stars orbit the center, tracing hypnotic, slow-moving paths, drawn toward the unseen heart of the black hole. Everything moves gently, like a lullaby unfolding in space. Take a soft breath. Now, imagine the singularity, the center of the black hole. It is a point where density becomes infinite, and the laws of physics as we know them gently dissolve. Not with chaos or fear, but with calm mystery. It is a place beyond comprehension, a soft secret held in the heart of the universe, quietly waiting. Black holes remind us of the delicate balance of existence. They are extremes, places where gravity whispers its quietest, yet strongest, lullaby. Even light itself cannot resist their pull, yet this darkness is part of the gentle cosmic rhythm. It teaches patience, humility, and quiet awe. Now, drift farther away, letting the black hole fade behind you. Notice how the surrounding stars and galaxies continue their calm motion, guided subtly by the invisible hand of gravity. Everything is connected, everything moves gently, and the darkness has its place in the vast, infinite tapestry of the cosmos. Imagine yourself floating between black holes, drifting along invisible currents, feeling the hypnotic pull of gravity like a soft tide. Time stretches. Space bends. The universe hums its quiet song, carrying you effortlessly through the endless, calming night. Take another slow, deep breath. Visualize the black hole as both a mystery and a lullaby. It is not frightening. It does not rush. It simply exists, quietly shaping the universe, guiding the galaxies, bending light, stretching time, and inviting you to drift along its gentle pull. Even in infinite darkness, there is calm. Even in the strongest pull of gravity, there is peace. The universe, in all its extremes, moves gently, patiently, eternally. As you drift farther still, Notice the hypnotic beauty of the cosmos. Black holes, galaxies, stars, dark energy, quantum ripples, all part of one soft, flowing rhythm. You are part of this rhythm, carried along by the calm, patient dance of the universe. There is no hurry. There is only drift. There is only calm. And in the next segment, we will explore time itself, how it flows, stretches, and bends across the universe, and how our gentle journey through infinity is a lullaby of cosmic time. For now, simply drift, breathe, float, and let the gentle pull of infinite darkness lull you softly, deeper into calm, into wonder, into sleep. Close your eyes and take a long, slow breath. Exhale gently, feeling the calm of the universe surrounding you. You are floating among the stars, drifting past galaxies, carried softly along by the gentle current of space. Now, imagine time itself as a river. Not rushing, not forceful, but slow, wide, and calm, flowing gently through the cosmos. Every star, every galaxy, every particle drifts along this river, carried in quiet motion, moving steadily, gracefully, endlessly. Take another soft breath. Time is not just a human measure. It is the heartbeat of the universe, stretching and bending, flowing and folding. Near a black hole, it slows like water pooling behind a gentle dam. Across vast cosmic distances, it stretches, carrying light and matter across billions of years. Time is both vast and intimate, infinite and personal, a gentle current beneath everything that exists. Picture yourself floating along this river. Galaxies drift lazily around you, stars shimmer like soft lanterns, and the universe hums quietly in rhythm with the flow of time. No rush, no urgency. Only drift, calm, hypnotic, soothing drift. Einstein revealed that time is not a constant. It bends with gravity, stretches with motion, and curves gently across the fabric of space. In some places, time may pass slower. In others, faster. But everywhere, it flows, a soft, endless river that carries the universe and all within it. Imagine drifting near a massive star or a black hole. Time slows. Moments stretch like long, gentle notes in a lullaby. You float, serene, as seconds expand softly, as if the universe itself is exhaling. Take another long, slow breath. Now, drift across the vast reaches between galaxies. Here, time seems to move in a quiet, steady rhythm. Billions of years pass, and yet the calmness of the cosmic river remains unchanged. You are carried along effortlessly, a gentle observer of infinity. Time is a quiet teacher. It shows us that the universe is patient. It flows without hurry, without judgment, without fear. And in that flow, there is comfort, serenity, and calm. Think of the universe as a gentle symphony. Time is the rhythm. Space is the melody. Galaxies are soft harmonies drifting in quiet motion. And you You are a note in this cosmic lullaby, floating effortlessly along its infinite tune. Even as stars are born, burn, and fade, and even as galaxies drift apart or collide, time carries everything gently forward. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is lost. Everything moves in soft, eternal motion. Take a moment. Imagine the slow bending of time near massive objects, the gentle stretching of moments across vast distances, the soft rhythm of cosmic history unfolding over billions of years. Feel the calm it brings. Feel yourself part of this vast, infinite river. You drift along without effort, without worry, without fear. Time flows softly. It bends gently. It hums quietly beneath the surface of reality. And as you float, you feel it, sense it, merge with it. A gentle current carrying you through infinity. Even your own life, your own thoughts, your own breath are small ripples on this cosmic river. They move along quietly, gently, blending with the rhythm of the universe. There is no need to hurry, no need to struggle. Simply drift slowly, softly, calmly. Take a soft, deep breath. Visualize the stars, the galaxies, the vast stretches of space-time flowing around you. Each second, each moment, a gentle note in a lullaby that has played for billions of years and will continue for billions more. Time teaches you to relax. Time teaches patience. Time invites you to drift into calm, into peace, into a hypnotic sense of infinity. And now, as you float gently along the river of time, notice that the universe is both vast and intimate, infinite and personal. Every star, every galaxy, every particle flows in quiet harmony with time's soft current. And you, drifting here, safe and serene, are part of that infinite, gentle rhythm. In the next and final segment, we will bring together everything we have explored: space, horizons, multiverses, dark matter, black holes, quantum ripples, and time itself, to drift softly into the ultimate mystery of infinity, where the universe becomes a lullaby and sleep becomes a gentle inevitability. For now, simply drift, breathe, float, and let the gentle river of time carry you softly into calm, into wonder, into sleep. Close your eyes, take a long, slow breath, and exhale softly, letting the calm of the universe settle around you. You are floating gently among stars, galaxies, and unseen cosmic currents. Every light, every shadow, every subtle vibration carries you deeper into quiet. Now, imagine the universe as a soft, infinite ocean. Its edges, if they exist, are beyond your sight. Its depths ripple with quantum secrets. Its currents flow with dark energy and invisible scaffolds of dark matter. Its waters bend around black holes, carrying time like a gentle, slow river. You are floating in this ocean, weightless, drifting slowly through endless possibility. Take a soft, slow breath. Recall the cosmic horizon from earlier, the gentle boundary of what you can see. Beyond it stretches more stars, more galaxies, more mysteries. And even beyond that, the multiverse might ripple quietly, countless bubbles of reality floating softly in infinite darkness. You cannot reach them. You cannot see them. Yet their quiet presence adds to the serene harmony of existence. Like the soft, distant tones of a lullaby, they soothe the mind even without being touched. Now, remember the tiny, subtle ripples of quantum space, the gentle vibrations beneath the calm surface of the universe. Even in emptiness, even in what appears still, there is soft motion. Particles appear and disappear, energy hums quietly, and possibilities shimmer like stars in a hidden sky. The universe is alive in ways that are invisible yet profoundly gentle. Breathe slowly. Feel yourself merging with these quiet ripples, carried softly along the hidden currents of existence. And the unseen forces, dark matter and dark energy, guide everything with patient, invisible hands. Galaxies drift, stars spin, space itself stretches. All movement is gentle, all motion is calm. You are floating in a universe that is mostly unseen, mostly quiet, yet alive with soft, hypnotic rhythm. Even black holes, the darkest wells of gravity, are part of this lullaby. They do not pull violently, they shape softly, bend time gently, and remind us of the infinite patience of the cosmos. Take another long, soft breath. Let your mind drift among the stars, past the galaxies, near and far, through currents of dark energy, quantum ripples, and invisible scaffolds. Time flows around you like a slow, endless river. Moments stretch, expand, and fold gently, carrying you effortlessly along the cosmic current. Everything you have seen, everything you have imagined, blends into a single, quiet truth. The universe is calm. The universe is vast. The universe is gentle. Feel yourself drifting deeper into this soft infinity. The galaxies are distant lanterns. The black holes are quiet wells of light-bending serenity. The quantum world hums softly beneath the surface. Dark matter and dark energy cradle everything, carrying all along gentle, invisible currents. Time flows like a slow lullaby, and you floating here, weightless, drifting, are part of this gentle, endless motion. You do not need to reach the edge. You do not need to understand every mystery. You only need to drift softly, peacefully, deeply. Imagine the stars and galaxies stretching into infinity, blending into the soft glow of multiverses beyond your sight. The universe expands, bends, and whispers gently. You are carried on its currents. Time, space, energy, matter, all sing a quiet, infinite lullaby. Every breath you take aligns with the rhythm of existence. Every thought floats effortlessly, like a leaf on a cosmic river. Everything is calm. Everything is soft. Everything is infinite. Take one last, long, deep breath. Let it flow through you like starlight, carrying calm, carrying wonder, carrying the gentle rhythm of infinity. Exhale slowly and feel yourself drifting further into the hush of the universe. The galaxies, the stars, the quantum ripples, dark forces, black holes, time itself, all are part of this infinite, serene lullaby. And as you float, drifting into infinity, know that you are safe. You are calm. You are part of the endless, gentle motion of the cosmos. Allow your mind to let go. Allow your body to relax. Allow yourself to drift into the quiet, mysterious, infinite embrace of the universe. Sleep now, and let the gentle lullaby of all that exists carry you softly into dreams.